There was a post I saw recently that said, if you want to know what stagnancy means, go back to the areas you grew up to and see the people that they are still doing the same thing, how they were still doing it when you were a child. Yeah, I myself say it all the time. That if I didn't have the privilege to go and live with my uncle, I will not be the additional you know today. I can promise you. Except God God used another strategy. I don't know. But if I used all my in fact, number one, I would not have gone to university. Maybe I would have struggled to find a way to attend and to do anything in Polybado. I'm telling you. So when it comes to the vulnerability of lack, I know what I'm talking about. How lack can put you in a position whereby a lot of things are permissible in your life. And so when we are talking about money, see, it's not I've seen the evil. I've seen how vulnerable to evil and wrongdoing you are. I've lived with a family where the husband was beating the wife, blue-black. And the wife cannot leave because she does not even have a kobo to her name. Sometimes she wakes up in the morning, she's asking him, "What money for food?" He slaps her. Can't you see I'm thinking? Why are you asking me for money for food? I'm telling you facts. So some people have lost, I've seen someone lose someone in the hospital because of less than 100,000 naira. I've seen husband lose wife because of less than 100,000 naira. So if you think I've seen a guy not be able to pay school fees, kill himself. I have had to stay at home extra, after getting admission because I couldn't afford to pay for my school fees. The first time I gained admission. Have you seen families where the other children have to stay at home while one go to school? Then when this one graduates, this one has the responsibility to make sure that the other ones go to school. I was scrolling through my Google photos one day and I saw that bowl of noodles and gari that, if you follow additional closely, you know I've mentioned it before. Some stories sound interesting in retrospect. But if you knew what was going on at the moment where they were happening, you would cry.